Welcome back, YouTube. Blaze Shadowthorn here, back again with another Wi-Fi battle for you guys. This one's gonna be against Lloydo. I had it in the Xseption's stream. If he's streaming, chances are I probably will be in his stream just because I really enjoy his stream. He's a great guy. So I will leave that stream's link in the description below. So feel free to follow him. And chances are, when he's streaming, depending on the time, I might be in class when he streams, but normally I will try and be in his streams. I'm just hanging around there. So, you can, see me there. But anyways, had a battle in one of his streams. So, looking over at my opponent's team, definitely threats. I see, the Smeargle, obviously, as, sleep entry hazards. Greninja, Mega Scizor, most likely, unless, he hacked the game and got Mega Slowbro. Hashtag confirmed. Anyways, Talonflame, can be a bit of a problem. And then Thundurus, not really sure what kind of set Thundurus is. I mean, if he specs, agility, nasty plot, sub, I don't really know. At this point in time, I really don't care because I feel I have a counter for everything. Anyways, gonna lead off my Greninja, kind of predicting the switch, the lead off with Smeargle, and I thought this was my Grass Knot Greninja, but it wasn't. I don't have Grass Knot on this thing, so I don't want my Greninja to be put to sleep. So I'm gonna switch out. I'm gonna go out in my Ferrothorn. I got my Ferrothorn to take the predicted Spore, but he pulls out Dark Void, and I was like, what? And Dark Void makes it miss, but it turns out he also has Moody. So he's breaking Moody Claws, but it's working out in my favor because he misses two Dark Voids in a row, which is a bit unfortunate for him. I'm going to be able to get him my rocks, and now Moody's going to happen. He's going to raise up his attack, and he lowers his evasiveness, so he's going to miss 3 Dark Voids in a row, which is pretty unfortunate for him. I'm able to break off his Focus Sash, which my incoming knockoffs. He's getting pretty mad right now, and on top of that, he gets an accuracy drop with that right now. So he's gonna set up Sticky Web. He's like, I'm not even gonna bother to put this Ferrothorn to sleep. I'm just gonna get my Sticky Web. Which is like, okay, that's fair enough. I'm gonna go for a Gyro Ball because I'm pretty sure Smeargle's decently fast. I'm able to knock it out, and I do. So Smeargle's down. So yes, he used Moody. Yes, Moody is banned, but I'm not really too upset about it. I mean, it's not like he was trying to baton pass or anything. It's probably like the only Smeargle he has that was 5 IV. So I'm not really too upset about that. Anyways, gonna switch out. I'm gonna go out of my Rotom Wash, predicting the Flare Blitz or even a Brave Bird of some kind. But he surprised me, sets up a Sword Stance. I'm especially defensive Rotom Wash. I actually need to get a physically defensive Rotom Wash, but that's beside the point. Gonna go for Brave Bird. I know I can be able to take it because it's resistant hit, but I don't know how well I'll be able to take it, and I do take it with around 50%. I go for a Hydro Pump just on the off chance he wanted to switch out and go out into a Thundurus Therian, predicting the Volt Switch. I knew it was a bit risky in case I missed, but I didn't, which is great. Gonna bring out his Greninja now. I'm gonna bring out Greninja. That's fine by me. Unless it's a Spikes Greninja, I'm reasonably confident I can live any hit and retaliate back with like a Volt Switch or something like that. Goes for the Grass Knot, which is okay, I am able to take that, no sweat, no problem. I'm a defensive, especially defensive Rotom Wash, plus Rotom Wash is really light, so I know Grass Knot won't be doing too much to that. But I go for Rest to get all my HP back up, and then eat my Chesto Berry to wake up, because I am the good old-fashioned Chesto Resto Rotom Wash. You don't really see a lot of those anymore. Now it's this new Leftovers Pain Split, which I'm not quite sure how I agree with that. I'm not sure if I agree with that or not. But anyways, goes for Dark Pulse, and he flinches me. So that's unfortunate, but I guess it kind of does make up for all the Dark Void misses that he got. So he's gonna switch out. He's gonna go out into Thundurus, and he predicts correctly and gets Volt Absorb happen. So it's basically like he got him with no rocks, which does suck. And Thundurus, he's gonna go for Grass Knot because he's like, well, Greninja can't do shit with Grass Knot. Maybe Thundurus can do better, but nope. Rotom Wash is still lightweight and able to do decent damage with Hydro Pump. Really good damage. I'm liking that damage, but unfortunately, I can't take a Discharge. I kind of found it odd that he had Discharge instead of like Thunderbolt or something like that, but whatever. Maybe it's like more of like a para hacks. I don't know, but anyways, I bring out my Staraptor, kinda revealing that I am a Scarfed variant. As he's gonna switch out, he's gonna go over to Hangover, the Shiny Slowbro. So shiny slurp, slurring my words. Double hit happens. That's what I'm trying to say. Didn't want to go for a Brave Bird, obviously, because it would have been a resisted hit. So, and Double Edge is basically the same damage, except it's a normal attack instead of a flying attack. Still, does over half to the Slowbro, which is great damage. So basically now he has to bring in something to die, because everything on his team is going to get 2 KO'd, if not OHKO'd by the Staraptors. So Staraptors turn out to be a pretty big threat. I like it a lot. You know, it's a really good revenge killer, also really good lead with a U-turn. Scouting, you know, it's just a great Scarf, really strong, you know, it's definitely one of my favorites. So anyways, now it's going to go out into his Thunders, I guess, as Death Fodder, because of the range of HP that it's at, that, with Stealth Rock entry, you know, it's not really going to be that useful to his team. So, you know, this Staraptor is definitely putting in a lot of work, you know, wrecking a lot of Pokemon on his team, and basically it's the only thing he can do, really, is, just try and, you know, wear it down. He's gonna go out and do his Slowbro now, hoping it can take a double edge, and I'm not confident. I'm pretty sure it can, and I want to save this thing for later, so I'm gonna switch out. I'm gonna go out into my Ferrothorn, predicting the Ice Beam. You know, Sticky Whip happens though. You know, I'm not really too worried about that. And Ice Beam does happen, but I do know that Slowbros sometimes carry Fire Blast. I'm not sure if this Slowbro carries Fire Blast or not. So, you know, I'm kind of debating on whether I want to stay and risk the fact that it doesn't have Fire Blast, go for like a knockoff or something. I do risk it. He does instead shows me Scald. And he gets the burn. Burn doesn't really matter in the long run. I go for a knockoff. I wasn't really like doing it for damage because this is a defensive Slowbro. I just want to get rid of its leftovers recovery. But, you know, if it had Fire Blast, it would have been probably a different story, but it doesn't. So, you know, that's pretty sweet. It's going to slack off now. That's fine by me. I'm really not too worried about that. I don't really view this thing too much as a threat anymore because it doesn't have leftovers recovery. I'm pretty sure I have something on my team to revenge kill it, so I'm just going to start setting up some entry hazards. As he's continually discarding, I'm basically just sacking off my Ferrothorn at this point because I really don't feel it's that going to be that useful to my team anymore. So I'm just going to set up another layer of spikes. You know, so far I have my Stealth Rocks up and 2 layers of spikes. So anything that's coming in is going to be taking quite a substantial amount of damage. So, you know, really the only thing I kind of need my Ferrothorn for is that Scizor that he has. But I'm not too worried about it anymore because I do have, like I said, I have Rocks up and 2 layers of spikes. I go for the knockup just for the bit of damage before I do die off to the burn damage. So, you know, that's that. I'm going to go out and my Greninja now. Reasonably confident that a Dark Pulse will be able to knock it off, and that I will be able to outspeed, even though, you know, Sticky Web's a thing, but I'm a Greninja, and that's a Slowbro, so gonna be able to go for the Dark Pulse. Hope that'll be able to knock it out, but nah. Slowbro is way too bulky for that. It's like, nah. Stab, Dark Pulse, what is that? Yeah. But anyways, I know I can 2-KO it with Dark Pulse, so, you know, all he does is Toxic me, which overall is not that bad. I mean, like, Greninja's not going to be staying in for long periods of time. It's basically just come in, kill something, switch out, come in, kill something, switch out. So it's going to switch out. It's going to go out into his Scizor now. And unfortunately for me, this is not my Hidden Power Fire Greninja. This is my Focus Sash Spikes Greninja. So I will not be able to kill off this incoming Scizor with the awesome Hidden Power Fire, which, you know, if I had, that would have been pretty sweet. But I go for Hydro Pump, and I miss. Doesn't matter, though. He sets up a Swords Dance, and I'm like, okay. Alright. This is a bit of a problem, actually, now. This is a really big problem, because I don't really feel like I have enough for Mega Scizor. Fortunately, though, I am able to go hit my second Hydro Pump, do more damage, as it goes for knockup, I guess predicting a switch out. Although I don't know why I would switch out. I guess predicting the Bullet Punch for something, but I don't know. I don't know. But anyways, I'm going to go now on my Conkeldurr. Because now my only hope is that A, this thing doesn't have Aerial Ace, and B, that it can't knock me out with a +2 Bullet Punch. So anyways, it turns out it has Roost. As I'm going to go for a Drain Punch. I'm just want to gauge and see how much damage this Drain Punch is going to do. It's doing pretty much no damage, which is a bit unfortunate. He decides to set up another Swords Dance because he feels it's relatively safe. As I'm going to go for another Drain Punch, I'm hoping it'll bring it down to the range where a Mach Punch will kill it, and it looks like it is, so I'm going to go for that Mach Punch. I'm not sure. I think he went for Roost right there, but either way, I am able to knock out the Scizor, so I do not get swept by a Mega Scizor, which it very well could have happened. I mean, all I have left is a Gardevoir. Gardevoir is going to die to a Bullet Punch. +3 Bullet Punch. Oh, no, that would have been at +4 because he had up 2 Swords Dances. and Star Raptor gets destroyed by 1-2. So, that was definitely a close game. If he had a little bit more HP, if that bull punch didn't kill, and if he would have roosted up, he probably would have been able to kill me off. So, that was a definitely a good game, Lloydo. So, like I said, check out the Xseption stream. That's where he is, because I don't really have a channel link for him. So, anyways, thank you all for watching, and hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, feel free to leave a like, a comment, and I will see you all next Wi-Fi battle. Bye.